iTeraCare health blower is a device that produces heat and frequency waves that police can be used as therapy device. iTeraCare uses the technology of terahertz, where it is the electromagnetic wave between microwave and infrared wave. It will blow out the wind with the frequency energy at the same level with our normal cell in our body. The energy will eliminate abnormal or mutated cells while being absorbed by the terahertz frequency. Now, I'll talk about some issues related to the iTeraCare. iTeraCare health blower is not a medical device where it is not registered under MDA. It is just a certified household electrical equipment. Users need to take their own risk when using it. Second, iTeraCare causes hidden side effects as thermal and non-thermal effect on biological things. Thermal effect is the tissue heating of the applied part, while for non-thermal effect is the disruption of hydrogen bonds and the alternation of gene expression. Last, the issue is the conflict on the laboratory result. According to the research to the effect of terahertz, there are some studies report that there is effect of terahertz wave on proteins where DNA damage was induced after the exposure of terahertz, while other groups reported that the terahertz wave has no obvious effect on the expression and activity of proteins where it did not influence the heat shock protein expression.
Now let's move on to the relevance and impact of iTeraCare technology on healthcare. iTeraCare that produces terahertz frequency can treat cancer. According to an article, skin cancer treatment was demonstrated by using terahertz. It shows that the activation of certain tumor suppressor proteins and regulatory cell cycle proteins can slow down the cell cycle and facilitate DNA repair. Besides, it also helps to improve blood circulation by eliminating blood clots. This can be proven by a study done in 2013 using rats as the subject. The study shows that the exposure to terahertz radiation is an effective method of non-drug treatment to normalize coagulants in blood. Terahertz frequency also helps in regulating metabolism of our body. Based on an article written in 2013, a 30-minute exposition of terahertz corrects glucose, protein, and serum levels in blood.
The design itself is not very user-friendly as the cylindrical shape makes it not really ergonomic when it involves a lot of movement in the wrist joint, and if the grip is not firm enough, the device might slip off. So we propose to modify the design to a typical hairdryer shape, perhaps with a shorter barrel as to make it more convenient for the users. Next, regarding the effectiveness, study shows that terahertz aids in the cancer treatment where high-power terahertz radiation is applied for demaculation of cancer DNA, which is important for the regulation of gene expression. Also, there are experiments carried out to study the effectiveness of terahertz radiation towards the metabolism and the blood circulation, and these are the figures extracted from the studies. For pros, iTeraCare shows a significant impact on healthcare as discussed in the previous session. Also, it is easy to be used by anyone, which does not require any scientific knowledge. It also induces minimum harm to humans as it is non-invasive and non-ionizing. For cons, as iTeraCare is just launched in 2021, the studies on terahertz technology is still quite limited. So certain research shows that terahertz radiation might alter the protein's activity and do damage the DNA. However, the evidence to support this statement is quite few, and there are also studies showing that terahertz did no or minimum harm to human body. So whether to put iTeraCare totally on the good side is still unsure.